look at that. Well, that ran all the way up the chassis and comes in right here, and it's going to go to this trailer brake, and that's what will operate the trailer. So all I have to do is hook up the black to the battery, which I'll do all that right there. Find a key on, and didn't give you another plug, so I guess that's going to get cut off. If it had another plug with wire sticking out of it, I could see using that, but I don't see the plug, do you? So I don't know. Don't worry about that, because I planned on cutting them anyway. So I have a white wire, I have a blue wire, and I have some, let me get some black wire. I'll take these shoes off. Tracking through the truck. Thought I had some black wire. Yeah, right there. Some black wire. So I got all the wire colors but red. And I know I got some red wire in the garage. So we got the white, the blue, and I need a red. So it might be in the side box. Seems like, if I remember correctly, I put all the wire in the side box. Ooh. There's some more blue. All I need is a red wire. You know, it's annoying when you're making a video and you find out later it wasn't recording. That's pretty annoying. Alright. I don't believe there's any wire up there. Nope. I will need these terminals. I'm not coming across the red wire. Look back there real quick. Could be in some in that box, but I really don't want to take that box out. Splicers. red wire, but should be a spool of red wire in here. I don't see it. Ah, it's a pain. Those are dash screws. Those out. Clutch. That pinches the clutch. Clutch brake. Pinches the clutch brake closed. Alright, I may end up using those for jumpers while I'm testing. Alright. Put this back away. I didn't find that spool of red. And I'm not going to spend any more time looking for it either. Just have to deal with what I got. Don't know why I need so many pairs of glasses out here. Ow. Bad thing about these hay dudes, man, everything gets in them. Don't ask me how. It's like they got a vacuum or something. All right, enough gathering. I don't like this thing. It won't go above 12. These are dash screws. Those over there, out of the way. Okay. Time to do it. I'm not sure what that's for. Let me look. This is let's see what E says. ball mount. Okay. That's what I thought. Alright. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm boring you to death, but so many of you wanted me to put a head cam on, so this is what it is. Generally, I just show you what I did. Apparently, y'all want to see me doing it, so just set that down there for now. Set these over there. Okay, so I'm gonna need I have a pretty good feeling. Let me see where I did with the tester. Didn't I grab the tester? I guess not. Let's go get the tester. I'm gonna be kind of helpless without a tester. Find the ground. That should be grounded right there. We'll find out real quick. Maybe it ain't. I thought that would be. Shouldn't that be a ground plate? And ground. Ground. All right. Alright, I don't want to break power on all the time, so I want to key on. That would probably be it right there. Let me see. No. No. I want to key on. These are all power. They don't ever go off. Well, would like to have a key on power. There you go. So there's a key on power, and there's a key on power. So those two are key on powers. That'll give me my red hookup, and then that should be ground right there. That should be ground back there as well. So yeah. That plate there, I thought for sure that plate was a grounded plate. I guess it ain't, but it looks like it is. It goes to the wall. But y'all saw with your own two eyes that it wasn't. This looks like a grounded plate. But well, that's, I think, see if it's a grounded plate like that right there, if that's a grounded wire. So I can go hot here and ground off of that right there. Hooked, that'll be my ground and my hot, the key on hot. And then I just like two more wires, right? So, all right. All right. In case I ever want to use this plug for anything in the future, I'll leave some wire on it. Let's see. I need it here. That should be plenty. Finish the job for the blue. Might have to paint some of that wire or label it since I don't have any red in here. Okay, let's go ahead and splice these two together. It's a little bit on the much side, but ooh, getting short on those. Empty on those. Uh-oh. Might start plugging them in. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. These just ain't gonna do it. I need the big ones. All right, time to go in the garage. Ruthie sure is moving slow, isn't she? A turtle can outrun her. Oh well. At least she's doing it. These it here on the top? Nope. This isn't what I'm looking for. Not at all. I think I got my eye on them. What a mess. I was wondering if that had leaked. And the answer is yes. I'll have to clean it up later. It's a mess in here, I know it. It didn't help spilling oil everywhere. Alright. Just take this with me. Let's see. We have these. Some of these. Some of these big ones in there. Put these away. You know, I got a ticket from DOT one time during an inspection for not having the sorted fuses available. I had them, I just didn't have them within 30 seconds when he demanded them. He says, "You got assorted fuses?" I looked, I found some. He said, "Are those assorted?" I said, "I have some. They're in the toolbox." Wrote me a ticket because I didn't pop up with them in 5,000ths of a second. Wouldn't even give me an opportunity to look in the toolbox. We fought that with no avail. Also got a ticket that day for I had the interstate compact, or whatever you call it, the paperwork when you're getting new plates. Had that on there. Gave me a ticket for that. It said in the state of Texas, you have to have plates. I said we're waiting on the plates, and this is the legal paperwork until you get the paperwork plates. The state of Texas, you got to have plates. So we fought that too. It's racial profiling, I guess, because I was a white guy. Well, let's see, that was years ago, so I couldn't be an old white guy. I was just a white guy. Well, I don't know what it was. The guy was just filled full of hate. Let me see. I was just looking at it a little while ago, thinking it was probably going to get hot in here. The torch. I'm like stepping back here with my shoes on. Where did I see that torch at? I mean, I got several of them. They're nowhere to be found when you're looking for them. Because the hardest thing to find is what you're looking for. Usually keep it right there. Biggest part of the job is trying to find something. You know, if you don't have an organized shop, as you can see, I'm not organized. And this is no shop, it's just a clutter bin. I'd love to have a shop, but I'll be in heaven before that happens. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we're doing a voiceover here. So I lost the audio to this clip. I think it was a 5-minute clip, and it's weird. The GoPro, which I hardly ever use anymore, it's very troublesome, and here we got more trouble. For some reason, it took off and was going 100 miles an hour. And I had to slow it down in edit, and once I slowed it down, it had no audio, so I'm disturbing you with all this music, I'm sure. So let me see if I could talk you through some of this. Here I'm fighting with that plastic shield there on the side. What happened was the vent fell out, and when the vent fell out, I had no idea that the clip, there's 2 screws, and one of the clips fell, and so that sent me on to this major hunt. And I was thinking that the clip fell right there where my hand is. Well, little did I know it was actually finding it later on. I found it over in front of the passenger seat. That was when I had gave up. I finally said, forget it, I'm going to move on. And when I decided to do that, then I saw the clip laying over there in front of the passenger seat. How it got way over there, I have no idea. But yeah, I did what I could to find it. I just couldn't find it. So there you go. You see me with the flashlight. I'm trying to find it. But and then I had to fight with the darn flashlight because, well, you know how things are made in China. Nothing works correctly coming from China because they don't have to go through, they don't have to go through all the stuff that they do here in America in order to sell stuff. Specifications and, You know, it doesn't have to be working right and all that stuff. Just anyway, politics. And anyway, let me put on another song, and I get down to, after I find this part, I'll get back to describing what's going on. Let me put up one more song.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Well, there you go. You see, I found the clip laying over in front of the passenger seat. I was reaching over there, maybe I was going to put on a bigger screw, and when I reached over there, I saw the clip. I was like, oh, how in the heck did it go over there? So anyway, so during that whole song, I was chasing down that clip, and when I decided to just get a bigger screw, there it was behind, on the other side, behind that bag of screws. So now I'm putting the vent in with both the clips so that I can put all the screws in. And once I'm done doing that, then I'll get back to the wiring. So do one more song. Mr. Finest had gave me that brake, the electric brake, e-brake. But the one he was going to give me had all kinds of missing parts, and so he ended up giving me this other one, but it also has missing parts. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm looking for the screws, and it also didn't have the pigtail to that plug. So anyway, so it was missing the pigtail to the plug, and it was also missing the screws. But it is what it is. So I went in the garage and hunted down some screws. I chose a couple of screws that would cut the plastic, and then some smaller screws that would go in, wouldn't hurt the internal parts of the brake. So that's what I'm doing here. See, I want them small screws like that because I didn't want the longer screws to go inside of the box and possibly short out or mess something up inside the box. But I took the bigger screws because they had cutting threads on them. So, alright, we'll get one more song. This should get us to the wiring. I think in this clip I finished up with the wiring. I hope I did. Like I said, the camera got hot and went off. The battery was super hot. I was checking. I took that off my head right there and looked at it. It was operating just fine at that point, although I didn't know that it was on speed mode. It was plenty hot. My clothes were soaking wet. I was hot. The GoPro was hot. So I probably should invest in some better equipment. I had got those GoPros and head mounts and chest mounts and all that stuff, and the mics a few years back, and at that time they were top of the line, but they're not top of the line anymore. And I had lots of trouble with the GoPro, and it's a lot of trouble just getting the data off of the GoPro onto this is the big computer inside the house that I'm on right now, and it's a real hassle. The GoPro is, and I just stopped using it. It's just been sitting in the truck for the longest. Because I really like, and then like it's on my head, so I have no idea that it's running, or I didn't have any idea that it was running fast. And I got it slowed down as slow as I can go, but look at, I'm still moving 100 miles an hour. And so, anywho, so here I put the screws in that plastic. I couldn't get it to the side where I wanted it, so I ended up mounting it underneath the dash. And I'm taking the screws and cutting the holes with the screws. And then I will take the better desired screws that wouldn't damage anything and put those in after I cut the holes with the screws. There are some air lines directly behind where those screws are going in. And I'm glad that I didn't use the pointed wood screws, because those would definitely harm those air lines. And then I'd have another job just like looking for that clip. So you take a job that looks like a 10-minute job 2 days later, like, well, yeah, it was a 10-minute job. So anyway, yeah, so put on some more music here.
walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
So it's all done. That's where it is, out of the way. Kind of see the wires from the door. No big wahoo. And throw the cookie thing away. So anyway, yeah, that's where it's going to live. I checked it to make sure it works, and so let's see. Hold that on there for the brake. Turn on the key. Get my fingers out of the camera. Got brake lights. Hook up to the ground. If it's working, it'll be that middle one there. And there you go. Of course, you know that one works, right? That's the main one. So it is done. You just have to change that fuel filter and be ready to roll. And I'm not going to say, oh, it's just a 2-minute job, because I'll be out here for 5 days if I do that. So something to break, and it just turned into a nightmare. So anyway, there it is there, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, can't even tell it's up there. It was some work. We got it done. Now I should be able to haul the electric. So anyway, have a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen. Have lots of fun. Tomorrow, Ritzy and B and I, Miss Bumbles, is going to go see our son over in Pinewood, Desi Scott. So we don't see you before then. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful Friday. God bless. Have lots of fun. Don't forget to ring that. Oh, I'm out here in the truck. Don't forget to ring that. That's so goofy. God bless. And later.